Welcome back to the Art of Hobbiness. I'm Erin, joined by my lovely co-host Tam.
Hi!
Hey! And we're excited. This is our season 2 finale.
Season finale!
Hard to believe that we're here 2 years later.
Holy cow!
Like, really, I think it's pretty shocking. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Like,
it's wild.
It's wild. I mean, we hit our 100th episode not too long ago.
Yep.
Last time I checked, we were like 12,000 downloads.
Oh my
something
God.
like that, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this season, we did some interviews. We met some really cool people, just like in season 1. So like lots of, I don't know, a lot
New
of fun.
faces, new stories, things I really enjoy.
Definitely.
But I kind of talked about this a little bit on another episode, but like, don't you feel that season 1 and season 2 just had really different vibes?
I do. I feel like when I was reflecting on our journey, as cheesy as that is, I 100% agree. Like, I think we could talk about that all day, how far we've come, for sure.
Well, yeah. So if I do like a self-reflection on the difference between season 1 and season 2 for me, I feel like season 1 was very like, try, and trying to get comfortable with like mom guilt. I think that was like...
I agree.
I think that was my primary focus.
I think the theme, when we started The Art of Hobbiness, it was finding happiness through hobbies, right? That is the whole idea, with the undertone of like the hobbies are the gateway to prioritizing self-care.
Yep.
Right? And now I almost feel like it's not flipped, but now it's like we've done the hobbies and we're still doing the hobbies, but now it's like we figured out how to prioritize the self-care. And so I feel like that's more at the forefront almost.
Yeah, I agree. And it's kind of like the primary focus, like you said. And I feel like for me personally, in season 1, I feel like, like I said, I was doing a whole try thing. And it was always like approaching hobbies in like a positive space, right? Whereas in this season, I suffered a great loss in my family. And I think I got to see what hobbies looked like when it wasn't always like sunshine and rainbows, right?
Yeah.
Like I got to see like what hobbies can do for you even in the tough times.
Yeah.
And I don't think season 1 Tamara knew that was a benefit to getting into that hobby space and where you're just really trying to prioritize yourself and trying to find what makes you like happy and what motivates you, right? And so I would say that season 2, it was more of a growth season for me than season 1. I got to, and I know it was kind of more like the second half of the season that kind of hit me, but, and I wouldn't say I've completely mastered the skill set of, navigating hobbies in difficult times, but I will say that I honestly don't know that I could have got through, or at least got to where I am right now in this headspace if I didn't have the hobby space to kind of help me work through my emotions and help me put into place what I was feeling.
I agree. I feel so fortunate. And, if you're a new listener and just joining us, or you've been with us for a while, like going back to listening to season 1, we both were in totally different places when we started. And I think that we both are moms and working moms, and both we wanted, more joy, more fun in our lives. And we wanted to prioritize ourselves again. And, it took us 2 years. I mean, it's hard to, people, you don't realize, like, it's like how you see success online and you're like, man, wish I could have that success.
Right. They must have had it overnight.
Yeah, but we didn't. It took us 2 years to get to the like positive place we are now. And, it really just started with an idea, and it started with like taking action.
Accountability.
And accountability and, taking that first step. We're like, let's just do it. We were kind of scared. I remember being super nervous on that first, like so nervous, like shaking. Like I think we had to have some mimosas that first day.
We definitely.
And, like, we were like, but it just took a lot of bravery, and I'm so proud of us, and I feel so grateful that we laid that groundwork, because I agree, like, building those skills, like, I didn't foresee how much it would help us in life. So, like, it helped you through grief, or it's helping you through grief.
Yeah.
It's helped me through a big life transition. Like, it's unbelievable how, like, hobbies and having just like the accountability with a friend can really just change your life.
Truly. And I think we've talked about this in a recent episode where it's not so much like, I know like we primarily put everything around hobbies, right? And I think the reason why we did that is one, because in the season 1, that's what we wanted, right? But I think what we've learned is that hobbies really are a term that anyone, male, female, child, adult, knows what a hobby is and what that requires, right? And that requires some time to do something that brings you joy, right? And so we kind of use hobbies as this catch-all arena to ask for that space easily from those around you and get that support, right? And so it's important to remember that, like, hobbies are kind of like a gateway to finding that time for yourself. And it's a term that is easy to kind of approach those. If you're feeling like you don't have the support system, it's a term that you can use to approach those in your community and say, I want time for this space. And most everyone will know exactly what you're asking for, right? Yeah. It's a universal word. And then in that space, be intuitive, listen to yourself, and see what helps you find joy. Because eventually getting comfortable in that trial and error helps you get more comfortable in that trial and error in the other spots of your life, right? Like in your professional careers, which you found, especially in season 2. And then for me, I'm finding that it's helping me with my trial and error and navigating just personal growth in areas where maybe it's not always bright and fun in Tamara's world, you know? And I promise I'm not getting emotional in this episode.
You're doing
Don't
great.
even look
You're
at me
doing
like
great.
that. So it gets me excited for season 3, right? Because I remember when we started season 2, we were like, well, let's see where this goes, right? And then here we are a whole season later. We're at the end, and it's so wild to me, the amount of growth that you and I have had in it. And I'm so glad that you brought up the fact that it's like, don't think that like the successes that we had happened overnight. It literally was us ticking away every week for 2 seasons, 2 years. Because it's literally been 2 years. It hasn't just been 2 seasons, 2 years in general of us doing this. And I don't think, if you would have asked season 1 Tam when she felt like I was making some progress in my own personal life in the hobby arena and the self-care arena, I would say that it was probably closer to like the middle of season 1, but like season 2 Tamara is kind of like season 1 Tamara had no idea what she was talking about. She's so sweet. I really feel like in this season, I feel like I have a little bit better understanding of who I am and what brings me joy. And I find myself being more proactive at getting it and not being like without hesitation. Without hesitation. And I feel like I'm being more unapologetically me. And I find that me is a little bit more whimsical than I expected. Yes.
Not surprising to me, but okay.
Really?
No, my gosh.
I guess I didn't know I could any of our push those bounds. I don't say yes as much. True. That's growth.
True.
Although I miss it. I'm going to say it again in this episode.
Yeah. No, I love it. No, I agree, Tam. And you got it all through hobbies. Not really, but
I do enjoy like the try. Though. I do.
I know you do.
Yeah, I think I do thrive in that arena. I think I like trying them. I like learning. Learning is something
and the newness, which is super fun. It's like a way to get that novelty. Like in life, it's another way to do that.
For sure. I do think that was something that I really enjoyed, and I don't think I would change any of that. Like, I think I would still keep doing it. I still do it now.
Yeah.
Like, I love trying the new hobbies and reporting back on them, because I feel like I at least have a story to tell.
Definitely.
It's another
it's an experience, and it's something to talk about that you can share with other people.
Yes.
So, I think that super excited from where we've come to where we are now, and who knows where we're going to go in the future.
Right. But, and we're just so excited that all of you listened and joined us. Like, we've had several listeners reach out to us throughout the season, and all of you are just so incredibly kind. We love hearing your stories. We love hearing your support.
Absolutely.
Some of you have just had like the kindest words to say to us through some of our difficult moments, and we're so appreciative of you. And so we just want to say thank you for tuning in this season. Thank you for being there for us. And we hope that you're getting something out of this, and we hope that you're finding your hobbiness and all of this. And we hope you'll be back with us for season 3, which launches August 9th.
That's right.
And we hope that you guys have the greatest summer.
Yes.
Thank
you so much for joining us. We'll miss you, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you in season 3.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Thanks for listening to The Art of Hobbiness. Be sure to leave a review and rating. And for a little extra Erin and Tam fun, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Pinterest for behind the scenes footage of our journey to find hobbiness.